Okay, now we are on YouTube. So, sorry. Hello YouTube. Today we start a new immersion, English immersion. So, we stop the video. Okay. So, I will do a quick introduce about how Trinity works. So, TalkTalk is a platform for you develop your language skills and achieve your fluency. Inside within the platform, we have English, Spanish, French, Italian, I think Mandarin, and soon Germany. Our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is practice your speaking and have fun. Here is a safe place to practice. And remember, I'm not English teacher. I'm just a student like you in search of my fluency. And it's important to say that everyone here wants to practice English, so respect your colleagues' speak time and don't correct. If you help with some word, put it on the chat, or if someone ask for help, okay, you can say, open the microphone and can say. And today we talk about pleasing people. And I will introduce myself. My name is Swelling. I'm 28. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource and attend post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. And in my free time, I like to go out with my family, with my friends, hiking, and read books, watch series, and I love eat and sleep. I love do these things. I'm here on Talk Talk since 2021, and I become a hostess last year in April. So completed 1 year that I become a hostess. And I think that's it about me. Stephanie, how about you? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, good morning. So, my name is Stephanie and I have 35 years and I have a daughter. She have 1 year and 7 months. Uh, I'm married and I have three dogs and I love plants too. In my free time, I watching series. When my daughter I don't know how can I say this, but my daughter needs me very much. So when I have free time, I watching series and read some books and uh, play with my dogs and have no do how can I say do exercise, physical exercise. That's it.
Yeah, I have to do it as well, but I hate to do exercise. I hate. I hate lifting weight and things like that. Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing your yourself. And how about you, Lourdes? Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Lourdes. I am from Porto Alegre. I am 59 years. I am nurse, but I am retired. Um, I like to speak English and Italian too in Talk Talk. Um, I do exercise Pilates 2 times a week, early in the morning. I started to do online when the pandemic started, and I didn't end it because I like so much to do in my house. We have one teacher, and she got exercise to us. It's a good way to do exercise. Um, I like to read books. Yesterday I bought 2 books in, to read in English. I went to, I don't know in English, in Sebo, one Sebo. I don't know in English the name. And I look for 2 books, and it is because I bought other books in English, and the book is too difficult. The language, the vocabulary is difficult, and this book is to the beginner, and I can read and improve my vocabulary and read more books.
Yeah, this is amazing. I
Yes.
tried one time, but I I tried, but I think for me it's very difficult. But
No, no,
I will try again.
the books is to the beginners. There
Mhm.
was the level, there are many stories. Example, the adventures of Tom Sayers. There are many little stories, and the vocabulary is so 27 little chapters.
Mhm.
And the chapter is so easy to read. The
Really.
vocabulary is comprehensible, comprehensible.
Mhm.
We can read it about that. And the other uh, is this penguin readers.
Oh, I know this. Mhm.
Uh, yes, and there is a level 1, level 6, 3,000 read words.
Mhm. Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Lutz, for sharing. So now, the last but not the least, Pedrito, can you share about yourself, please?
Yes, I'm Pedrito Souza. I'm 35 years old. I live in Santa Maria, Rio Grande do Sul, born and raised. And I'm a tech guy, I'm DevOps engineer. And my free time, I enjoy go out with my family uh, if the weather is good, and so playing with some games with my daughter. I have a 9-year-old daughter, and I'm married too. And maybe go a park, go outside doing something.
Okay, Pedrito, thank you for your sharing. Pedrito, I will start with you the first question. So, do you think it's important to go to the extra mile to make people happy? Why or why not? I don't know if you know about extra mile. Extra mile is like to go. I don't know how to say that in English. I think in Portuguese, ir além to make people happy, you know?
Yes, I think the people around you, uh, if they know you and share with you the things and the feelings and etc. I think the if you is if you are happy, they are happy too, and so the opposite as well. And I think the extra mile is a little push yourself. I think to force to do it sometimes, but I think is natural. It if are happy, the people around you are happy too. Maybe and share with you these emotions.
Hmm. But in your opinion, you do you already do it in your life one time or not?
Sometimes I think all of you did it in a sometime in a time, but I'm not I'm not let me see. Now I think I'm not do it more.
Mhm. I think it's common to do it in your family because I think it's more next, I think, I don't know, closer, I don't know, about us, and it's common to do it for our parents or like you have a daughter. That's it. So I think for our relative, we do it more because we can we want to see uh, they happy, you know. So I think this is common to do in your family. Thank you, Pedrito. Lourdes, how about you? What's your opinion about this question? You are
Eh,
muted. Oh,
No, no. Hi.
yeah, now I can listen you.
Good morning.
Yeah, I can listen you now.
Okay. Uh, I think uh, it's one way to be everyone happy, and the emotion is so too important to who live around us,
Mhm,
because the emotional need to be happy, and if everyone is sad, everyone is not good, to is possible to become sick. The mental health need to be grow up, our emotions, and my behavior is like to really to smile, because I like to smile. It's my behavior, and I wake up early happy always.
mhm,
I don't remember when I wake up don't happy, or sad. It is one way to get everyone happy,
mhm.
because the violence, to can avoid violence in the community, in the world, the war is because they don't smile.
Yeah, but I think when people do it for the other people, do to go to the extra mile, I think it's yeah, is a huge I don't know how to say that in English, carga, you know, that you carry because okay, you like to do the people make you like to do uh you like to make, I think, people happy, but it's not your job, you know. I think that's it.
I don't mimic. No, no, no.
You don't listen that what I say.
Um, the work is like a mimic. I don't know in English. Work about with this
No,
to do.
I was saying about the make people happy, that it's not your job to
No,
make
no, no,
people
not me.
happy.
No, 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 not my job. Not my job. But I have one brother-in-law.
Mhm.
He is always uh, made make jokes to He is good to make jokes.
Yeah, I think he's comfortable in
Yes,
this way, I think, to make a joke for
yes,
people smile. Huh?
yes.
Okay, thank you,
Thanks.
Luis.
And you, Felipe?
Good morning, Felipe.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Sorry, Sueli, I'm a little late.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Uh,
Hello, good morning.
hello, good morning, Sueli. This topic is so amazing. I watch you guys on YouTube, and I need to participate in this conversation.
It's okay, no problem. So, can you introduce yourself, please, and answer
Oh,
the first question?
the first?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, guys. My name is Felipe Silva. I am 27 years old. I'm from Mauá, São Paulo. I am hitting it maybe 3 years ago. I am host English and Spanish here. English a little new for me. My English a little basic, but I'm here for develop. I love so much this platform. Uh, my free time, I like watching movies, shows. I love so much to travel, read the good books, and a little things about me. So about the first question, it's a little difficult, no?
Yeah.
Because I guys, I have another uh, uh, because I believe we need to respect some moment, you know.
Mhm.
When you people don't happy, I try respect this moment because I believe we need the best this moment. For example, I don't happy now. I needed to respect my emotion in this moment and live this moment. For one day, I I don't know English, superar, no? For example, I live one moment very difficult in my life. And I hate when my friends, no, Felipe, you don't accept it, you don't live this moment, you are one good guy. And when we pass this moment to complication in my life, I hate her, I hate her this phrase, you know, because I may feel some emotion, and it's so complication, guys. You know, em português, você sentiu um momento difícil, a galera pedir para você não sentir isso. And I learn a lot with it. When one friend pass one moment difficult, I I I don't try change this moment. No, I I try help, but how can I say in English? Helping them with meu apoio, no, but don't change this emotional. I like so much make jokers. I am friendly guy, but I take care in some moments. No, I think that's it, guys. It's complication. I'll make it translation this to the Czech English.
Yeah, I think this subject is difficult to express because this is expressing about ourselves. So I think because that is difficult to talk about it. But I couldn't agree more with you because when uh people is so positive about they feeling, I think this is a little bit dangerous because they don't express their feelings and the I I don't know how to say that in English, but oh my God, how can I say that? I think even in Portuguese I can say that, but I
I think it's that in Portuguese is so difficult. No?
yeah, I think I get advice for my friend to do therapy because it's important to accept your bad feelings and your good feelings because like you said it's a process to be to get a good person and to accept your feelings in a bad way, in a good way. I think it is important to respect, like you said, respect your feelings, and if you have to suffer about something, suffer because it's important. It's a process in your life. So I think it's very important to pass for in this process. I think it's very important. Thank you, Philippe, for your sharing. I love it. Your answer. Thank you. Stephanie, how about you?
So I think it's important to go to the extra mile to make people happy, but it's not an obligation.
Mhm.
For example, at the work, maybe the climate is climate maybe uh, to become more harmonious, more happy, but if you don't have good with yourself, you can't go to the extra mile to make people happy. So you take yourself first, and if it's possible, you do this. So that's it.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's very important. Thank you, Stephanie, for your sharing. So, guys, I think the second question is difficult to answer as well. So, Lourdes, I will start with you. Do you think it's better to be honest or to be pleasing people, even if it means not being completely truthful? And why do you think this?
So acho que didn't answer the questions.
And then number two, you
Number
don't get
one, no, no,
two.
number one.
Ah, you don't answer this question?
Pedrito, no.
No, Pedrito, I think Pedrito was the first person to answer.
Okay. Um, do you think it is better to be honest to please people, even it means to beginning completely truthful? Why? I believe because we needed to be honest to please someone, to be honest. Because if they are friend of us, we need to be honest to to do completely to make them completely truthful. Because our way or our place need to be safety and with a good mental health. I think it's.
Yeah, I think you're right because in my case I can't say no for people. So for me, I want to be honest with people, but sometimes I prefer to be a pleased people, you know? And sometimes for me is a very difficult to deal with this because I want to say no, but I say yes. And after that, I feel so tired because I have to do one thing that I don't, so for me it's very difficult to say no, but I'm the process because now I do therapy and sometimes I maybe if I can't say no exactly no, but I say some excuse, to don't do that thing, but it's very difficult to me to say no.
I
So
think it is one way you need to learn during our life.
yeah.
Because to say yes, to say no is one behavior that make us happy,
Mhm,
make us safe in our life. Because like we are, example, we are woman,
mhm,
and the woman needed to say yes when is yes and the no when is no,
exactly. Yeah.
because we can had future problems in our life.
I totally agree. I totally agree. You're right. I think it's difficult. But one time I see. I saw I think you on Instagram because I follow some page about mental health, and one psychologist said about when you say yes for other people, you you was saying you are say you are yeah, you are saying no for you. So I think it's important to say no because that is you
Yes,
just say yes if you really want to do these things, but if you want to do, say no. Yeah.
but to learning to say no in our life, it was one action that the parents needed to teaching your kids, and the human needed to had her friends to to support them,
Mm-hmm.
because we needed to say no when is no and yes when is yes.
Yeah, yeah,
And
this is true.
after we can had a good mental health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and nowadays we have to you have to have, I think, a good mental health because in this world is totally crazy. Thank you, Lourdes. Felipe, how about you?
Oh, well, I don't know you guys, but for me, this is one therapy. Because, like Sueli, for me, it's very difficult to say no, but I learn it's necessary. And I learn with the second question. First, hours, be honest. But first, yourself. It's very difficult to understand for me. With another people, it's difficult. Okay, but be honest with yourself. It's by myself, no, in this case, it's most difficult. And I learned it with therapy too. But put in practice is so difficult, guys. So difficult.
Yeah.
But for me, this is a new. For me, it's difficult to answer this question because it's very new, no? For example, with my family, it's I try make it be honest, but oh my God, in some situation very difficult. So difficult. For example, yesterday, my family go to the one party, and I don't want this party, but say no for my family it's very difficult because it's my family. It's an example, simple
Mhm.
example. But the hardest thing, it's most difficult to say no. No. And I learn it, but it's very hard to put in practice. But my opinion is first be honest yourself. Another you learn it, put in practice with another people. No? I think it, guys.
Yeah, I think it's because we are so use it, I think, acostumado, to
Mm-hmm.
say yes, and when we say no, it's very difficult. Like you said, mainly for our family, I think it's very difficult. For other people, in this on the street or my colleagues of the job, colleagues work, né? And my friends, I can say no sometimes, but for my family, I think it's very difficult. In
Mm-hmm.
my case, I think it's because I don't know, in my family, I am in the middle. I have a older brother and the younger brother, and for my younger brother, it's so easy to say no, but for me, it's very difficult. I don't know why. I think something happened in my childhood that I don't remember, but I can say no for my
Maybe
parents.
when you say that it's one habit,
Yeah.
only habit, and
And
broke some habits is very difficult. No,
yeah.
for example, waiter water.
Mhm.
I try, but it's very difficult. But I
Yeah.
try. It's one bad habit that I try to develop. No, I need way more water. It's simple. I like a simple example, guys. And
Mhm.
the broken one bad habit, like he said, yes, it's difficult.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with you. It's true. Thank you, Philip, for your sharing. Stephanie, how about you?
It's so complicated, but I identify a lot with you and Philippe too. because I think this situation maybe could be a fear of be rejected about the other people, so we can say yes when we say yes when we want to say no for fear to be of being rejected of about other people. So it's a question, it's a good question to the therapy. But about the question, I don't know if better to be honest to please people. I'm think it depends. Like Cazuza, sometimes mentiras sinceras me interessam. To me, it depends of the situation and how can I say intimacy with the people uh, that you can talk about the questions, and that's it.
Yeah, it's very awful, I think. Thank you, Stephanie. Guys, I sent on the chat a book about this topic. I think this is a good book to read if you want to read, but this is about I think a woman, but I think everyone can read this book. Is Síndrome da Boazinha is a good book to read and talk about it that we are talking. Thank you, Stephanie. Pedrito, how about you? What's your opinion about this question?
I agree with to be honest always. I think in my case, to me is to say no is simple. I think, and sometimes I can be uh, annoying about uh, with other for other people, but to me now is simple to say no if I don't agree, I disagree with something, or I'm not uh, I'm not I'm not I don't know if it's complicated, but uh, I learn about this. I think uh, uh, for some people is can be difficult, but is a question of habits, and you can learn, you can try to do it and develop this thing, I think, with the
Yeah.
time.
But have you ever been like that some time or not? Like please people or not? Since you was a child, you say no.
I think yes, and can maybe for this uh, make me how I can now but is maybe was I and child, but
Mhm.
now it's simple to me.
Yeah, I think when we as a child is common to be a pleasing people because we want to attention for our parents or our family. So I think this is
Yes,
common. But when you I think when we grow up, I think it's difficult to say no because we want to please the people, and you want to be I don't know how to say that fazer parte de something, you know. So I think this and when you people accept you in this way, I think it's turn common to do it every time. So I think this after this time it's difficult to say no for people because you want to say to be acceptable in this society. I think that's it.
I think it's good to give in sometimes, but if the other people is a bad mood, was in a bad mood or like in something that, but uh, not every time.
Hmm. I don't know. I think I am can be wrong if I say it, but I think people that was no people that are um shy, shy. I think it's difficult to have access in these people, so people don't ask for things, and I think this is I don't I think it's like a alibi to to say no, and people is more extroverted and the happy and the do everything. It's more it's easier to ask for something, and it's easier. It's difficult to say no. I think that's it. I don't know if you can understand that I said, but I think in this way, I think it's more I think it's easier for people is shy, and it's difficult for people is extroverted. I think that's it. Some people can say something in discussion. No? Okay. I go to the number three.
I have one way to example. I live with my husband and my son.
Mhm.
They are adults, and every single day we need to say no.
For your son?
For my son, for my husband. If you don't say no, we are to spend your life to work for them.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Lutz, because I think for a woman, okay, guys, I don't
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't enter in this.
Example, in my life, I usually to cook lunch to my family.
Mhm.
And I say to them, I cook lunch, dinner I don't cook.
Yeah.
If, what there's someone to eat it for this dinner? Look for. If you don't look for, cooking, please.
Yeah. Yeah, and this I think in my opinion, I think this is a survivor thing, It's
I
not
really
just for a
survive.
woman.
It's survivor,
Yeah.
yes. It's survive.
So,
Example, today I'm going to visit my sister.
mhm,
His husband is of birthday, and my son, my husband, I don't wait to go with you, but I going.
mhm.
Thanks to share this to you to me, but I'm going.
Yeah, I think I would like to be like you, Lutz, because sometimes it's very difficult to
It's
accept some things.
survive it to get happy, and
Yeah.
we do not avoid to get sad. Your health need to be safety every time.
Yeah. And you
It's
don't
interesting.
express.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
Sally.
Go ahead. Go
It's
ahead.
it's it's interesting because this example to Lutz, it's very simple, but it's show us that we need to learn about the life, the simple thing about the life, no?
Mhm.
Because for woman, I agree with you. It's very more difficult, no? Because I need to learn about it, no? Because this example, I make the lunch and I don't make the lunch, the agenda, I forget the word,
Dinner.
but it's okay, it's a survivor, no? Because we are acostumado, for example,
Mhm.
se my example, my mom make everything in my house, it's horrible. No, it's horrible because when we speak about bad habits, I think this is one more bad habits. No, but share
It
about it. It's
isn't.
very very difficult. No.
Mhm. I don't know how to say enraizado in society, so it's because that. But we can change it. Yeah, because everyone can
Hmm.
do it. So it's important to do it. Like Lud said, it's
Hmm.
important to say no.
How can we change it in your opinion?
I think saying no, and I think and show for mainly for men, mainly for men, that this is things that everyone can do. You
Hmm.
know, like we saying before, it's a survival question, you know. So like if you have hungry, you are angry and hungry, I think, and you want to eat. Okay, you don't you how can I say that? You shouldn't to wait for a woman to do the lunch or something that you want to eat. You go and prepare your lunch or your things like you want to eat, because it's like I said before, it's enraizado, né, in society that women have to do everything in the home, né, in the house, and like do a laundry and things like that. I think it's complicated, but I think you can change it, saying and saying no, because I think when you have yeah, Ludi, step by step, I think it's a huge way to change, but you can do it. That's it. So let's go to the number three. Uh, Felipe, can you describe a time when you bent over backward to help someone? What happened?
The only example that I remember is in the church when I try help one man addicted to drugs, but this example is very bad because the man don't accept the help of
Mm,
us to the church, and it is unfortunately this man that um, best I forget the word, that morreu,
yeah, I think it's death.
death, yeah.
I don't know.
And this example it's very difficult, no? Because when the people don't accept you and help,
He
we need
died.
to oh, tem quase são espanhol. Yeah, it's for me it's one difficult, guys,
Yeah, it's
because
okay. You're
uh,
bilingual. Trilingue.
when I try speak English, my mindset only working Spanish. Now I fight a lot, but go ahead, it's a process, and it's difficult, not because we need to respect when another people don't accept you and help, you know. So there's unfortunately, I try so much help this man, but then don't accept.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it's very complicated when this happen. I feel so frustrated when this happen,
Mm.
but I think we can, like you said before in the beginning of the immersion, it's a process to accept your feelings, you know, frustrated, sad, and things like that. I think it's important to accept this feeling, but
Yeah,
yeah, I it's
the life
difficult to
is it.
accept.
The life is it.
Yeah,
No, I accept that I have one power, control myself, my life.
yeah,
Another life, another opinion, I don't discontrol, and I
yeah.
only put in practice acception. Okay,
Mhm.
go ahead, come on, let's live it together. That's the things.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's it. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Felipe, for sharing. Pedrito, how about you?
Uh, I think at work, uh, let me see the question again. Can
Number
describe
three.
time. Yeah. Yeah, I can remember uh, when at work, when a colleague needs some help to to describe something, or how can I say it, is figure out something to to uh, to fix a problem. I think there is something like that, and I help you. Uh, I help them to figure out and fix this problem. I think it's it. Uh, it's things about work. I remember now.
Mm-hmm. But what's your feeling that you feel when you do it? People agree with you or not?
Yeah, it's about tech things, and is more like share knowledge, acknowledgement, and we can figure out it together, so to fix something.
So it was a good thing, a good work when you work together.
Yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
like a teamwork.
Okay, thank you, Pedrito. Stephanie, how about you?
So one time, my neighbor had a baby, and she needed a ride, uh, and she needed a ride to take the baby of a doctor, a doctor of babies. I don't know how can I say this, but that's okay. So I offered the ride, but in the end she decided to take an Uber.
Oh my gosh.
So that's it. But when I offered the ride, I'm feeling good for needed. Uh, so needed take a car and left you with her and the baby.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
you understand.
And what's your feeling? What was your feeling after that? Because she cut the Uber.
Mm, in not the first time, but in the beginning, I'm feeling needed. I'm feeling, how can I say, frustrated,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. But after, I think my part I do.
Yeah.
I'm offered, so that's it.
Yeah, and I think one thing that you said is very important because you said that you was guilty about the don't help your neighbor. I think this is a good word to express when you don't help other people, because when people have this syndrome, I think the to be a please people, we feel guilty when you say no. So I think this is a good word to express this feeling. Thank you, Stephanie. Luzis, how about you?
My life is to help the other people because I am nurse,
Mm-hmm.
and then retired is when you are a nurse and retired, everyone talk talk to call to them to help them help other people. I lost four brothers, younger brothers, one by one, and two of cancer, and the other one accident, and the other with ela. I don't know in English, sclerosis, and is a neurological disease, and I needed to help the family. But before one brother, she has nowadays three kids, and the other one daughter, and the other three kids too, and I need to help them every time. And I learned in this moment that we need to say no sometimes. It is one time that we needed to teaching, to needed to learning, and is one moment that we needed to say yes, but we needed to take care your life too, to stay safe, to stay with a good health, to continue to help them. And
Yeah.
I needed to say no, that the time is no, is no. But they have family, my sister is in law, and they needed to take care her family too. And I start that time was not a good moment, but this year we need one moment here in Rio Grande do Sul about flood, and we needed to take care to help many people people in on the street. They stayed without house, and their house without everything. You needed to prepare your mental health to help other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And is one behavior that we change your life, and our life to a life to get less things, because we can live with less things and donate what you don't need, and help other people. And I feeling better. I have one place, vegetable garden. We plant the vegetables, and they donate everything we planted. For one school and one church. They donate it to people in need.
This is amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Ludi, I think it is a good thing because uh like you said, I think the way that you said is so impressive, I think. Because this demonstrated, I know, I think this show how your mental health is good, because you have to deal with a lot of people that lost their family or died. So I think this job is very complicated. At the same time, I think you can deal with this very well. So I think, I don't know if you do therapy, but your mental health is very good.
But
And when you said,
I worked a long time with human
mm-hmm,
to prevent violence with human,
mm-hmm,
the health of human, and I needed to learn to teaching them. Example, one human is one relationship with violence. We needed to help them to broke this relationship, because she can die, can had difficulty with her partner, and we
mm-hmm.
needed to teaching them, to help
Yeah,
them, and by step by step.
I see.
And
Thank you, Lud.
yes, Yes, it is
Thank you,
this.
Lutz, for your sharing. Guys, we have to finish because after that I have another mission for beginners. Okay,
Okay.
so I sent on the chat the survey if you could rate the immersion, okay, and put some subject for us to talking in another Sunday, okay? So
Okay.
thank you for enjoy the immersion.